Hello dear students, today we are going to do the chapter The Sermons at Banaras. It's a very nice chapter, it's a very nice lesson. This is the chapter, this is the story of a prince, how the prince was born in a royal family, and how this very story, this very chapter teaches us a lesson, how a young man, how a young prince called Siddharth, changed himself, metamorphosed himself into an enlightened man, into an awakened man. This is the story of a transformation of a man from nothing to something. He changed, there was metamorphosis in himself. There was a great change that took place in so far as ideas and ideas of lives are concerned. Here, first of all, we will have we will have a short introduction of the prince called Siddharth, where he was born and how he was born, and what were the important things that changed him into an enlightened man. Gautam Buddha needs no introduction. He became a saint. He became a person. People started following him. Gautam Buddha was born in a royal family called Lumbini. He was the prince of Lumbini. At the age when he attained the age of 12, he was sent for a school to learn the Vedas, to learn the scriptures. And at the time when he attained the age of 25, he was unaware about the suffering, about the tortures, about the misfortunes of life, of this world. He didn't know he was quite unaware about the miseries of life, about the troubles of life. One day, as he was a prince, he chanced upon to see a sick man. Then this sick man, when he came across this sick man, this very incident brought about a great change in his life. Then, an aged man. Then a funeral procession. And at last he saw a holy man, a man begging for alms. This incident changed changed the Prince Siddharth into an enlightened man, into an awakened man. He wanted to know, after all, what has happened to these people. When he got enlightenment, when he had the knowledge, he thought that yes, why people, every day, today or tomorrow, everyone has to quit this world. This world is a rented house. Today or tomorrow, we have to vacate this house. Even then, why people fight among themselves? What is the reason? They know that yes, they are not permanent here. Today or tomorrow, we have to vacate, we have to leave this world, we have to quit this world. He continued, thinking over. At last he sat under a peepal tree, and for continuously 7 days he was on meditation. And after meditation was over, he changed, a new kind of light, flashed upon him. And he was now a changed man. He was now an awakened man. He was an enlightened man. And after getting enlightenment, after getting knowledge, after getting realization, Gautam Buddha gave his first lesson, first preaching at Banaras. Where did he give his first lesson? At Banaras. Yes, at Banaras. And this is what this chapter teaches us. How he changed himself, and what was, how he became an enlightened man. From, prince, as we know, a person who is born in a royal family is unaware, is quite ignorant about the miseries, about the misfortunes, about the tortures, about all kinds of, lacunas of life. They are satisfied. They are quite ignorant of the miseries and troubles of life. And now this the prince changed himself. After getting enlightenment, he was now totally a changed man. There was a kind of metamorphosis in his ideas. Now, there are several stories prevalent regarding him. According to one story, there was a lady called Kisa Gautami. This lady Kisa Gautami had an only this Kisa Gautami had an only son, and she lost that very son. When she lost her son, she was very much aggrieved. She could not tolerate, the separation of her son's death. She still thought that yes, there could be a medicine that would revive her son once again. So, she went on knocking each and every door, hoping that yes, his son would, come to life once again. One day it so happened, she became quite frantic. She was doing like a, madman, lunatic she became. So someone suggested that yes, go to Sakya Muni. Sakya Muni is also, he is also Gautam Buddha. He is also known as Sakya Muni. Someone said that yes, he may give you some kind of solution. So the lady Kisa Gautami went to see Sakya Muni. She narrated everything before him, and she said that yes, oh great sire, oh great saint, can you give me a medicine that would bring my son into life once again? Now Gautam Buddha, really he was an awakened man, really he was an enlightened man. Ask that very lady that yes, it is possible. Yes, ask that lady Kisa Gautami to bring me a handful of mustard. She said yes, it's very easy. I can bring you a handful of mustard. It's very easy. But he said you must bring it from a house that where no one has died. The house that has not lost its member, near and dear. So now the lady Kisa Gautami started going from one house to other, in search of, begging for a handful of mustard. She knocked at every door. Everyone was ready to give her. But when she said that yes, tell me, is anyone has died? Is there anyone, this family has lost any near and dear one? Now, she could not find a house where no one has died. She searched thoroughly. So she was totally bewildered. Now realization came to that very lady that yes, that death is common to all. Death is common to all. It is not a thing that has happened with me. It is common. It is the general phenomenon. She also had the knowledge that whosoever was born on this earth, they has to live this world. They have to die. You know, the seed of death is sown at the time of birth itself. Now Sakya Muni said, Sakya Muni, she came to Sakya Muni, and now she was greatly relieved that yes, this very misfortune I am not only the one person who has lost their near and dear. They are, this entire world is suffering from this kind of problem. Death is common everywhere. So at last, Sakya Muni, Gautam Buddha said that yes, this is the world. This whosoever is born on this earth, they have to, today or tomorrow, they have to die. Either it is living or non-living. Nothing is permanent here. Everything is ephemeral. Everything is short-lived. And this was the lesson. This was the, this was the mysterious lesson that people are ignorant of. Every one of us know that yes, death is certain. Even then, what happens? We fight among themselves. We fight among themselves for sometimes very insignificant thing, for pettiest thing that is not having its value at all. And at the same time, we know that yes, death is common. One day or today or tomorrow, we all have to live this world. Even then, there is useless. The fight is useless. It is worthless. This was the lesson that Gautam Buddha gave at Banaras, and now that Kisa Gautami was greatly changed because of the words, because of the deeds, because of the action of this holy man called Gautam Buddha. He was now a changed person. He was totally enlightened person. Death is certain. No one can, there is not a single being on this earth who can escape, who can avoid death. Either, for example, if either you are a foolish man, or you are a wise man, or you are intelligent, or you are a royal, or you are a king, or you are a pauper, everyone has to live this earth. Everyone has to die. Even if suppose it's not certain that yes, you are a very knowledgeable person, you are one of the richest person in the world, you will not die. This is false. Everyone, either you are a very intelligent person, either you are a very wise man, or whosoever you are, either you are a very strongest person on this earth. Today or tomorrow, you have to live this world. This was the lesson. This was the first lesson that Gautam Buddha gave at Banaras. His first lesson started. He started giving his first lesson at Banaras, and that the tree under which he meditated, he called that very tree as the Bodhi tree. Bodhi means enlightenment. Bodhi stands for knowledge. That is after giving this very lesson, now Kisa Gautami realized that yes, I am not only the person who has suffered a lot. Everyone has undergone the same kind of suffering as I did. Rather, some of them are more, some of them have to suffer more than me. Miseries, troubles, misfortunes, death, all these are common phenomena. All these are common phenomena on this earth. I hope that that this very lesson is quite clear to you. Thank you. Thank you a lot.